So, Cannon Mark 1, or the Club Arm, or the Stone Hacker, or the Ogre Arm, or the No Arm. Right, Ground Pound, Inward Block. Hammer Fists and a Diagonal Chop for the Stone Hacker. The Club Arm, Uppercut and Inward Block. So that's got a bit of block. Cannon, I think... Ooh, what arm do we want the cannon on? That's the left arm. Let's have a cannon on the left arm. And then I'm thinking... they're going to be the same, aren't they? Yeah. So, the Ogre Arm gives me 9 block. The Hammer Fists is exclusively... Or, Stone Hacker, sorry. Hammer Fists and Diagonal Chop, exclusively attack-based stuff. But the Cannon Arm was exclusively attack-based stuff. So, Inward Block of the Club Arm gives me 9 block. The Inward Block of that, Ground Pound. So, Ground Pound and Uppercut. The only difference between the Ground Pound and the Uppercut... they give the same health. So the uppercut, of course, aims for the head. The ground pound, naturally, if you hadn't guessed it, you're a little thick, aims for the legs. So it depends on what I think is going to be more beneficial. Will you fuck off, mate? What? Will you fuck off? What do I think is going to be more beneficial? I think slamming him in the head is going to be more beneficial, and therefore I'm going to go for uppercut. And I also think it looks kind of cool that I've got a spiky club. We're going to have words. We are going to be having words. Right, legs. 11. I'll press a button. I don't know what the charge button is, but I will press the fucking button when I'm good and fucking ready. Okay, there's the charge button. But... do you know what? I'm not ready yet. Yeah? I'm not ready. Okay. Mud legs. Ugh. Oh dear. I've got root legs or mud legs. So root legs are more effective in terms of an attack to the side of the face. They're not as effective. They've got greater health. And truth be told, they're both 100 stars, whatever that figure means. I don't explicitly know, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I think that the mud... those look just silly, don't they, really? They look silly on that giant monster. Maybe there's a monster makeup or monster layout you'd be able to... Ooh, you son of a bitch. This game does not appreciate people making a show, does it? I'm going to go mud legs. I think they look better. They look like they fit the monster a little bit more. So there. Happy? The last thing is give your monster a name. Alright, I will. I don't know what to call it, but there you go, I will. What do we want to call it? So it's got club, gun, mud. So, Mudkip. No! No, but maybe something to do with mud. Maybe we'll have mud in there somewhere. Mud... Medulla. Medulla? I don't know. Medusa? Medusa? No. Let's try and think of something sensible and reasonable, which could take a while. I say something decent and sensible. I'm thinking probably it won't be that sensible. Might be decent, but it's not going to be that sensible, let's be honest. I've got a track record for naming things stupidly. So, I had a chainmail body as well. Anything I can do with that. Chain... Mud chain? Chainy... Dick Cheney? No, let's not go there. I suppose, actually, one key thing. Let's try and work out. 1, 2, 3, 4... 8... Oh. No, I'm not actually naming my monster Ass! Although I might do. That was genuinely accidental. I was just trying to assess how many letters I had to play with, because dependent on how many letters I had to play with kind of determines what I might do with the name. But no, we're not calling a monster Ass! But let's see, we've got 4, 8, 12 letters to play with, so anything I come up with is probably going to fit. Okay. I genuinely don't know. I might go sort of let's put Zilla on the end because he's a famous monster. What else do we want to do? So we're putting Zilla on the end or Zilla at the beginning. Doesn't matter which. I suppose I could just call it Zilla God. That's stupid. It's just plain stupid. I was my brain is just shouting my Krabby / Kingler nickname from Pokemon Silver, which was King Nips, because obviously he's Kingler and he nips things, and maybe should have nipped that nickname in the bud earlier on. But so I kind of want to call it King something. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to name my monster Kingzilla. Assuming that is... Yeah, there we go. Your monster is named Kingzilla. It's alive! It's alive! Oh, brilliant, spectacular, splendid. In other words, nicely done. Now, why is this dialogue viable on the touch? Some of its design choices on the DS, we need to have words. Although, on a real DS, it wouldn't make that much difference. This is a real DS. Stop suggesting otherwise. Now, if you'd like to view the magnificent creature you just met, simply open Igor. I don't have a new recipe, but I do have a saw blade and a worn spindle. How lovely. And 16,000 MSP, whatever MSP are. We need some more parts. Do you want to go to Kobushore to get some? See, even that's on the touch screen. So why was it... game? You're disproving my point of you being really quite good, but you're also proving it by being really quite good. Some questionable choices, but fundamentally quite good. Now head down to the command room and I will show you how to deploy your new creation. We want to go back out of there, please. And then you said, the command room. Excellent. This is the command room, home to the troublescope and the interlab link. Use the troublescope to see and move your monster when it's out doing, well, monsterly things. On the other side of the room is the interlab link. You can use the interlab link to challenge other scientists' monsters to combat. Ready to wander around a little? Use the troublescope to pick a region. Okay, that was the troublescope? Yes, let's go. So, we want to go to Cobbleshire once again. Ah, look at my awesome monster, Kingzilla! Kingzilla, yeah, a Kingzilla, yeah. I don't really know what I'm actually proving by touching things, so we'll just push the arrow. Your monster looks very promising. I know, it looks fucking awesome. It's in the dungeon ready for its mission. Put him to good use. Poof! I like the way we fire our monster in a coffin. That's awesome. See, the fundamental design principles of this game, i.e. creating a monster and battling a monster, is really quite fun. But, as I say, there are some decisions based on the controls that possibly... admittedly, we've already discussed and highlighted the fact that because I'm trying to use I've not got enough equipment space to use all the appropriate equipment all at the same time, but you naturally would if it's all compact in the appropriate DS unit. Good news, tourism is bigging up. Plus, this game, as we saw, it's on the PlayStation 2. I don't know how it would have played on the PlayStation 2, because, you saw what happened. And it's also on the Wii! And the Wii would probably be much easier because you've got the motion controller. Good news. Good news. Let's check. I'm Dracula, Transylvania. Good news. Tourism is picking up. We have an interesting new visitor to Kobushire. That's much better. It started shit and then got a lot better towards the end. I think he is up in the northeast corner. You should go find him. And then it got worse again. Track down the new visitor. He can help you find more resources for constructing monsters. If you ever need help with the mission, you can check your quest log in Igor. Quest log, lovely. What else can we do? The science data, ingredients, parts. Explore Cobbleshire. Nurse badge. Lovely. Just carry on moving and battling. Let's battle that thing. Oh, let's battle that. Dude. Alright, let's cut him off at the pass. Cut him off at the pass! Yes! That got him. Right. Possibly should be a slightly less urgent to battle. He's very similar to me. But he's got... No, I like my legs, actually. Because my legs actually look a little bit like I'm wearing trousers. So it's kind of fun. Where's my gun arm? Yes! Fire the cannon! Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. I almost forgot a part's science determines how good it is against enemy parts. Mechanical parts have an advantage over biological parts. Biological parts have an advantage over alchemical parts. And at last but not least, alchemical parts have an advantage over mechanical parts. Examine your opponent carefully and keep this in mind when choosing attacks. A bright highlight shows a good matchup and use extra damage. I should have been paying more attention. I was too busy looking at the wrong screen. Let's fuck him up with a back knuckle. Bam! Motherfucker! Ooh. I took that hard. Right, let's stop him doing some fancy shit with his arm by knocking it the fuck off. Awesome. Right, I believe my other arm... I need energy. Bollocks. He needs a degree of energy as well, so I think he's going to recharge or dodge, so I'm going to recharge fully, and hopefully I won't take any damage in the meantime. Oh, no, he had cannon fire available. Does that mean my cannon fire was available? I don't think it was. Oh, yeah, it would have... No, I had no energy, he had 2 energy. But I should have known that he had the advantage. But let's try and knock his block off. Hoo-yah! Or not, because he dodged. I suppose that makes a degree of sense. Oh no, he just plain... Oh no, I think it hit, because he's got a red head now. Let's uppercut him again. Boof! Knocked his fucking block off. Okay, so he's probably going to attack me this time, so I think it's going to be beneficial to dodge whilst charging. Oh, nice, I think. I think I dodged? It's difficult to say, he just sort of face planted instead of actually dodging. I believe the cannon fire should strafe across the front with the chest, so pow! Right in the chest. This game is quite entertaining. I think that was the point I was trying to prove, and I think I have proved it. Despite the unfortunate glitches, oddities, and general other me fucking it up by not actually having a touchscreen, I think we have established... that didn't click properly. That's a bugger, isn't it? If I'd clicked the arm properly, I might have been able to get a little bit more repair work going. Okay, you're going over there, so I'll tell you what, we'll cut you off. Oh, no, okay. Oh, this is a red monster I'm going after. I might regret this decision, but screw it, we've done it now. Oh, I wouldn't mind a Morning Star arm, look at that bad boy. And the wrench arm, not so fussed about. Let us... I tell you what, I think we're going to do the back knuckle, so we don't get hit by the ridge hand all that much, because that's nasty. That was quite painful, actually. That was really fucking painful to my arm. Hopefully, I can back knuckle before he gets the chance to do that again. Because hopefully the back knuckle... Oh, no, it's made it red. And I think... Yeah, I think it's my gun arm that's red at the moment. So, with a bit of luck, yes, nicely done. Nicely taken off the arm. Oh, yeah. And now we'll dodge. Dodge the howl whilst charging my body. And now what do we want to do? I could cannon fire. Let's cannon fire. Let's fire the cannons. Oh, he's howling. Oh, I'm scared. Shit off. And take my cannon. And now I think we'll dodge again. Oh, you howl. You keep howling away. Oh, now, this is a slight dilemma. He is probably going to recharge or dodge in order to recharge his own energy. So what I might do is I'm going to recharge now to take full advantage, and I've negated the fact that he was going to dodge me. So I'm quite pleased with that decision. What we're going to do... 16 damage is pretty fucking good. The uppercut would do more head-based damage, I think. What have we got on there? Oh, the side kick. is going to do that. If you remember rightly, it specified if the body part it targets is done, it will do a lesser attack to the body part remaining. I'd forgotten slightly that we do actually have the gnaw and the optical beam. I'd neglected the head attack. So let's stick to just shooting the shit out of him. I mean, I can't really say no to 16 damage, especially since the cannon fire was, I think, specifically aiming at a lot of the body, so that shouldn't diminish its attack all that much. Although, having said that, it does look possibly like they are considered to be diminished, maybe. I'm not going to lie, I don't fully understand the colour coding system of this game just yet. It probably did explain it moderately fully, and I wasn't paying attention. And that is something I can live with. I can live with that as a fact. Ooh, he's got a lot of energy, so I'm going to dodge my energy back rather than try and do anything else.